the radio station submitted all these potential candidates that had applied, and they submitted them to myself and to the dentist, and we went over them all, and then I picked 10 finalists that we wanted to then meet and talk to. So we've done that now, and from that I've narrowed down to 3 people.
Now, how difficult was it to choose those 10 people and then finally down to the 3?
Well, we kind of were looking for in the photos that they submitted something that people that seemed like they would really benefit from plastic surgery. Also wanted to see some need that they had, financial and emotional through their letters that they were writing. And then I met the 10, and that was kind of hard because there are a lot of them that have had tremendous changes in their life. And the ones I've chosen for this particular time are 3 patients that have each had gastric bypass and have lost tremendous amount of weight, over 150 pounds each. So their whole lives have changed. And now they're all left with this, kind of stigma of having that heavy weight, which is a tremendous amount of extra skin all over their body.
And that's got to be kind of hard emotionally. I mean, you put yourself through this gastric bypass. You're already taking a huge step to change the way you look and, better your health. And then to have all that extra skin would be a burden, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah, it's a huge burden because it's always a social stigma that they were once heavy. Plus, it's hard to exercise. Plus, some of these, you'll see, the tissue is so redundant that they can get moisture entrapped there and get fungal infections, skin tears, and all kinds of things. So it's kind of like you almost need to do this part of the procedure to finalize the gastric bypass.
So it's a health issue as well.
Yes, it's a health issue as well for these patients. Unfortunately, a lot of them don't have the funds to do this because it's very expensive. It's probably going to end up being 1 or 2 surgeries. And so they don't have the financial means to do that. And so a lot of these patients are stopped. The insurance may pay for the gastric bypass, but many times it won't pay for the necessary procedures after that, which are you can call them cosmetic procedures, but they really are more reconstructive in nature.
What do you call it? Is it skin removal, or is it body contouring, or what?
Well, there's a whole bunch of things that we can do. We can do skin removal. We can tighten the underlying tissues. We can do body contouring, which is usually referred to as some form of liposuction, which can help contour this and make the patient look better.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, when all's said and done, what are we looking at as far as cost-wise? Is it worth about $70,000? I heard was like the ballpark.
Right. What we're trying to do is basically to offer these patients what they want, and which would mean, improvement in their physical appearance and also improvement in their smile and also improvement in their hair and their nutrition. So, we've set up upwards to $75,000, and wherever they fall within that range is going to be what the chosen person will get.
Okay, there are 3 finalists. What's it going to come down to as far as choosing that one participant?
What I'm looking for to see is I want to see somebody that's emotionally stable and can handle these procedures. They also have to be physically strong enough to handle the procedures. After gastric bypass, the body goes through huge changes, and the protein levels and albumin levels fall. And so they've got to be nutritionally sound to undergo these procedures. So I don't know that about these patients because I haven't seen any blood work. So we've picked 3, and we're going to pick 1, and then hopefully they'll be able to meet the requirements that I require for me to do the surgery. In addition, I want to see need. I want to see the patient has financial need. And I just want to pick the patient that I think is probably the most deserving, needing the surgery, and also that's going to get kind of a very nice result.